Once is never enough, they say, but when it comes to Coron, 4 times still won't cut it. Coron is one of the first destinations we have set foot in as travel bloggers, but even after 3 more visits, we still can't get enough of it. Hey there, poor traveler, we are Vince and Josh, and in this video, allow us to share some tips that could hopefully help you if you're planning a trip to this Palawan paradise for the first time. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified when we upload new travel videos. How to get there? For tourists, the main gateway is Busuanga Airport, usually referred to as Coron Airport and more formally known as Francisco B. Reyes Airport. It is less than an hour away from the town proper of Coron. But Coron also has a pier, and over the past few years, new boat routes have opened for tourists coming from Manila and other parts of Palawan like Puerto Princesa and El Nido. Manila to Coron. First things first. This guide was written when there was no pandemic, but if you're visiting in the time of COVID-19, there may be some travel requirements that you may need to meet to enter Coron. Check out the link in the description for the travel policies. Some details in this video might have already changed due to the pandemic. From Manila, flying is the easiest and fastest way to reach Coron. Cebu Pacific, Philippine Airlines, and Skyjet operate Manila-Busuanga flights. You can also travel from Manila to Coron by ferry. To Go Travel has a regular overnight schedule for this route. It usually leaves Manila at 7 p.m. and reaches Coron at 6 a.m. the next day. Yep, that's an 11-hour overnight journey. Where to stay? There are countless lodging options in Coron and they come in all forms, shapes, and sizes. We noticed that the most well-appointed hotels or resorts are situated in the outskirts of the town proper, which are generally quieter, but you would need to hail a tricycle if you need to go to the center of the town. If you'd rather be in the center of the action and within walking distance of key attractions, or you're simply on a budget, stay within the town center, which has its collection of accommodations from guest houses to hostels to budget hotels. Whatever you pick, consider booking in advance, especially during summer. Where to eat? Food is expensive in Coron. According to our boatmen, it's because many of the ingredients are being imported from Mindoro or mainland Palawan. But seafood dishes are pretty pricey too. The price of restaurant meals range from 150 pesos to 400 pesos. That 150 peso meal is often composed of just a cup of rice and a small serving of a Pinoy viand like tapa, adobo, or liempo. Pasta dishes are usually at 250 pesos. Grilled seafood at around 200 pesos. And fruit shake at 100 to 120 pesos. If you're not picky, you'll find cheaper meals at carinderias all around town. You'll find those serving tapsilog for 100 pesos or less. There are small curbside barbecue stands which cost 10 pesos to 25 pesos per stick. But aside from the carinderias and barbecue stalls, here are some of the restaurants we tried. Most restaurants and cafes in Coron are open only during lunchtime, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and at night, 6 p.m. onwards. If you decide to have late lunch at around 3 p.m., your options will be significantly narrower. How to get around? Okay, here's the thing. Coron is just one of the 4 municipalities that make up the Calamianes, a stellar group of islands that speck the waters of North Palawan. Busuanga Island is the largest of the group and is politically divided into 2 municipalities, Busuanga and Coron. Coron is the main tourism hub of the region and has more accommodations and tours and is the usual jump-off point to the surrounding destinations, which is why many of the attractions in the Calamianes region are often associated with Coron even when they are technically part of other towns. For example, CALAUIT and Black Island are actually in Busuanga, but most people think they're in Coron. The town of CULION is also often tagged Coron when it is, in fact, a separate municipality. If traveling just within Coron town proper, you can simply take a tricycle. But when visiting island destinations, you have 2 options. Join a group tour or charter a private boat. If you join a group tour, you'll be paying per person and will be sharing the trip with other tourists. You'll find these tours offered by various operators throughout the town. This is great for those traveling alone or with a small group. The pros, you don't need to worry about anything else. You just pay one time, show up, and the agency will do everything for you. You also get to meet other travelers. The cons, you have almost no control of the itinerary and how much time you will be spending at each stop. If you charter a private boat, you will need to book with Calamian Tourist Boat Association. Their office is at the near end of the Luwalhati Park. They have standardized rates of boat trips depending on the size of the boat needed, the number of passengers, and your destination. The pros, although there is a suggested itinerary, you have total control of your time and schedule. If you want to stay longer somewhere, you can. If you want to skip a stop, you can too. And if you're a big group, it will turn out much cheaper than joining a group tour. Here are the cons. The published rates cover only the boat fee. Not included are the tour guide fee, which was at 500 pesos when we visited, and entrance fees. Food is not included either, so you will need to bring your own provisions. Fortunately, the public market is near the port and the boatmen can prepare and cook your meals at no extra cost, so you can simply shop for ingredients before your trip. Coron Tours. The following are some of the most popular tours in Coron with the usual destinations covered. Inclusions vary, so please confirm with the tour or boat operator first before you seal the deal. Bear in mind that these rates vary from operator to operator. We'll not go into detail because we'll be discussing these destinations in the part 2 of this video, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and bell icon so you won't miss it. If you need more information about traveling around Coron and other parts of Palawan, you'll find more comprehensive travel guides with a sample Palawan itinerary on our blog, www.thepoortraveler.net, or check out the link in the description. If you have questions, make good use of the comment section below. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Just look for @thepoortraveler, single L. You may also follow and tune in to the Poor Traveler podcast on Spotify. That's all for now. Remember, plan smart, travel safe, and make every trip worth it!